Turn the dial, let the speakers ignite. It's a show for the heads, we gon' rock it all night. All night. Static crackles, the needle kiss the groove. Baseline rumble, make the whole block move. Underground tunnels where the rebels reside. Bars sharp as razors, cutting mainstream pride. Flip the script, ain't no pop hit parade. Just rhymes forward and the beats Dilla made. Echoes in the headphones, break the mundane. We flood the airwaves, pour fire through veins. Friday night, we keep it raw, never fake. Underground sounds, feel the culture vibrate. SJR, sack, juggalo, salute the grind. We rep the real, no gimmicks, just rhymes. Friday night, we keep it raw, never fake. Underground sounds, feel the culture vibrate. SJR, sack, juggalo, salute the grind. We rep the real, no gimmicks, just rhymes. Records spin backwards, rewind the wisdom. Pirate airwaves, we hijack the system. SJR the fam, sack, juggalo the king. From ciphers in the alleys to the battles we win. Flames in the songs, lyrics torch the mic. Verses so sharp, they gon' cut through the night. Boom bap artillery, shots in the dark. Paint vivid with the pen, every line is an art. Hip hop radar underground show. Underground show. Friday night, we keep it raw, never fake. Underground sound, feel the culture vibrate. SJR, sack, juggalo, salute the grind. We rep the real, no gimmicks, just rhymes. Friday night, we keep it raw, never fake. Underground sound, feel the culture vibrate. SJR, sack, juggalo, salute the grind. We rep the real, no gimmicks, just rhymes. Hip hop radar underground show. Underground show. Hip hop radar underground show. Underground show.
I found the cornballs. I think they in Clown Town. I think they in Clown Town. I hear the beat, my brain starts computing. I need a song topic, so ask Rasputin. Sack was rapping about downtown on my surround sound. Gregory said, Jay, make a song about Clown Town. First clown up is the goof Grizzy Hendrix. He can suck 10 dicks while I demolish his appendix. Dude was in his 30s rapping, wearing makeup, thinks he can out-rap Jay. The motherfucker better wake up. Clowns come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. I wore a knit mask while going raw on his mother. I did a few things you might consider hostile, like suffocating the bitch with my balls on her nostrils. Overrated rapper starting shit up on YouTube. I'll overbake that rapper without using any lube, dude. If he starts some shit, I make sure that I finish. I wrote better shit than he has, and it took 30 minutes. Yo, I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. I found the cornballs, they in Clown Town. Yeah, I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. I found the cornballs, I think they in Clown Town. Downtown and Clown Town, surround sound. Watch the clown frown, bow down while I go pound town on this profound clown. This ain't a carnival or a juggalo concert, so if you wearing makeup, I call you a pervert. A big red nose with you shiny ass shoes, blowing balloons like dicks, either way you're gonna lose. I can write about clowns in every chapter and verse, so you either will be juggling or end up in the hearse. I made this real quick for a few of my friends. May Sack Juggalo will play this song, dropping the gems. If he doesn't, then I guess that it's a miss. Then Friday I'll have to drop a Sack Juggalo disc. Clown Town.
We was gon' chill in silence, but then we got high. We was gon' just freestyle once, but then we got high. Now we got a whole mixtape, and man, we don't even try. Because we got high, because we got high, because we got. So we was gon' spark up later, but the blunt came first. Rolled it fat as a Bible, stuffed it till it burst. Sack said, pass that back, and man, I can't lie, we forgot the beat count, but the track still fly. We was gon' just ride a hook, but the munchies came. Ended up in the booth, snacking, still dropping flame. Now the chorus makes no sense, but the vibe's insane, and the fans still chant our names. Yeah, they love that game. We was gone in the session, but the joint went round. Somebody hit record, now we got that sound. SJR crew world, yeah, we hold that crown. We make bomb ass songs
songs when the smoke blows down. Gone in the session, but the joint went round. Somebody hit record, now we got that sound. SJR crew world, yeah, we hold that crown. We make bomb-ass songs when the smoke blows down. SJR crew forever. Da, 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 because we got high.
Time travel about to get medieval.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip. Where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm slip. Where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip. Where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages getting lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'll slip. Where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'll slip. Where the past and future rage.
Broadcasting live from somewhere you can't find. SJR crew coming at you raw and unrefined.
location to location. Cops they searching but they can't catch our operation. Signals bouncing off 10 different buildings in the hood. Mixing frequencies so clean they wish they fucking could. Middle fingers to the mainstream, that shit ain't good. My posse's running cables while I'm watching from the wood. That's the sound when we hit the streets. Underground transmission got your speakers catching heat. Fuck the FCC, we stay off that hip-hop radar. Bet your ass we're going harder, fucking instigator. Got the bass so heavy that the block is fucking shaking. Every single night we're making history in the making. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Clowning on these bitches with our frequency disguise, while they're searching high and staying low and staying wise. Shout out to the weed that keeps the crew's mind right. Broadcasting bangers through the darkness of the night. Ain't no satellite can track a mobile station. Build a revolution through sound manipulation. Encrypted channels, yeah, we're running shit proper. SJR crew, bet your ass we're fucking proper. That's the warning when the vans roll through. Quick disconnect, 20 minutes we move smooth. Underground forever, that's the fucking master plan. Signals bouncing coast to coast across this fucking land. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Insane in the brain, how we dodge detection. Switch frequencies with perfect fucking intersection. My posse's got it down to mathematical precision, while your weak ass station stuck in repetition. That's the sound of revolution. Underground transmissions, our only solution. Hip-hop radar can't track what we transmit. SDR crews, the realest fucking cow. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Underground.
Yo. Shout out to 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts.
We got beautiful people blessing our crew, breaking bars down, this is what we do. It don't matter the genre, we're looking for heart. The beat sinks in like a pit in a trailer park. We've made something special from the dirt. Now we got Caitlin doing the keyboard twerk, J3 smoking up the whole lobby, Gregory claiming he saw Ricky Bobby, Silk Toast and Fino freestyling the most, Rude Knock Flip kicking up and down the coast. Paul Sample got the chat bars and rolls like the songs with guitars. Countless hours spent spinning these tunes. With all the shares and likes we built the SJR crew.
Let's get the fire strawberries in the chat.
SJR crew.
Come on, put your hands up.
SJR crew.
This one is for you.
This one is for you. I can't believe how many great people we found on this journey through music. We will never slow down. Uncle P and Marissa got the Compton seats, while Rob Z rolls through with something to eat. Anubis on the screen with some stone cold raps. Spectre on the AI filling in the gaps. We all have a lifetime to share, like a new song that drops and we all there. Jeremy V got the stinky weed. Just pull up the mic and he will plant the seed. Now Neve got some bars for your brain. Nico and Kahuna are some OGs made. Rock On is royalty and so is Alina G.
Grab your crowns, people.
SJR crew.
Let's get the fire strawberries in the Now time for verse 3. I got a lobby full of homies and a grinder full of weed. Spaz and Derail show up every night, and EBK is on the way for the session. That's right, Monk and Diggy Chats holding down Australia. New Zealand got bad conduct, and he is a great fella. Shout out to the UK for their movement in the culture. The world is filled with rhymes like a sculpture. Sometimes this shit hits deep like a volcano eruption beneath your feet. Let me see you stand up. SJR crew. Let's get the fire strawberries in the chat. SJR crew. Come on, put your hands up. SJR crew. This one is for you. This one is for you. Thank you all for creating this community. Every one of you means everything to me. That's why we are the SJR crew. Let's get the fire strawberries in the chat. SJR crew. Come on, put your hands up. SJR crew. This one is for you. This one is for you. Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. The ground show. Hip Hop Radar done.
Yo, Friday Night Live, where the underground thrives. SJR crew in the building, sack juggalo vibes. Turn the dial, let the speakers ignite. It's a show for the heads, we gon' rock it all night. All night. Static crackles, the needle kiss the groove. Baseline rumble, make the whole block move. Underground tunnels where the
Why you driving in my lane? You acting funny like it's some kind of game. I see you been riding around with no beats. Hip Hop Radar Underground will get your game on flick. Meet some dope artists are taking the show. Kick back, relax, and let your brain blow. We got album reviews and artist interviews. This is on point and we're taking the cues. Stories from a troubled past or stories from greatness that will last. We got all you need and that's no cap. We got the wicked speed and even boom bap. Boom bap. Hip Hop Radar Underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, Hip Hop Radar Underground. SJR crew, the place to be when it goes down. Now time for round 2, we got the beats in place and they're just for you. Rocking all night with the SJR crew, kick back with the smoke or enjoy a brew. No hate here, it's all love. Like that one dude with the glove. Whether you rap, rock, sing, or freestyle, this channel will make it worth your while. Hip Hop Radar Underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, Hip Hop Radar Underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew.
Yo, SJR crew, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo and I need to adjust my light, but we got ChaoticTr8s in the building, man. VIP right there, baby. Give me 1 second.
What's up? What's up? How's it going? How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, you get setting up and then you forget one fucking light, right? And then there's like this big fucking glaring shit right here.
Right.
In my face. All right.
HBR, how's it going, Bubba? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Hold on.
Johnny, how's it going?
Headphones, bro.
Hope everyone's doing all
My
right.
new computer has fucking Bluetooth, so I want to get some fucking Bluetooth headphones, but I can't afford them shits. Get them one day. They got some at the dollar store for $5.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
I've got a couple sets. I don't even know if my ones are charged. No, they ain't even charged up yet. I've got them on charge, but I don't think they're getting enough oomph in their ass to charge right. You know,
get some of that oomph in that ass. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. I'm about ready to see these motherfuckers up.
I need to roll a joint. There wasn't enough time in between each lives. So, shout out to my homeboy fucking HBR Hillbilly, aka the man on the West, bruh. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, HBR, good people, man.
Hey, Hillbilly and I used to have a fucking show called Let the Record Spin, man. It was so
Okay.
fun, bro. Like, I still got them up on my channel under the Let the Record Spin playlist, and our homie Rain did the fucking the theme song for it and everything. It was so cool, bro.
All right. See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
See, those HBR be keeping secrets, man. HBR be keeping them damn secrets.
Yo, it's been a long time since I've been in that whole circle, man. Like with fucking Joe and Jacksonville Joe and all them, man. Like we used to kick it every day, bro.
I got you.
Like it was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that whole lane, man, has turned into some craziness. But it's best just to stay out of that as much as you can, anyway.
Yeah, I stopped. I was, after all that crazy shit started happening, and it wasn't just, with Ryan, with Upchurch and all that shit. It was some of the stuff in the community with other people, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop going to other people's channels, dude. If y'all want to come to my channel, everybody's more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I would have people in my chat that don't like each other, just being respectful, and not fighting in the chat. And I think that's a beautiful thing,
Yeah, it definitely is, man. When you can get the right people amongst you and supporting you, it's a great thing. And we're kind of in the heart of it with the show that me and my co-host have, Muddy Mud Daddy 420. We're kind of right in the heart of it all, and that's where I know HBR from.
Okay.
But either way, it's still the good outweighs the bad. It really does.
Oh, absolutely.
When you got the people that come and stand behind you and stand around you, in front of you, behind you, to wherever, just the people around you that's lifting you up and supporting you, and it gives you that desire to want to keep pushing through all the dumb shit that happens around you. So.
Yeah.
And HBR is one of those. HBR is out there supporting. I see him all over the place supporting them. So.
Yeah. Shout out to my dude Hillbilly, dude. He's straight up fucking OG of the YouTube shit, man. Always been down to support good people and good artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother, for coming through and hanging out, man. I ain't seen you in quite some time, man. I really hope the whole crew's doing good, man. I ain't seen Dan in a long time. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to fucking everybody, dude.
Now I've never. Is it Grigory? How do you? I never really understood how to.
Gregory. I think either is fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
know
call him
that-
Greg sometimes. He never
Right.
corrects me. Either he's a super nice person or he's just like everything just works, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
It's like that Richard and Dick thing. Like, how do you get Dick out of Richard? That shit don't even make sense, bro.
Yeah.
Like Bill and
Yeah.
William. That shit don't make fucking sense, bro. Like how?
Yeah. Anyway, I know they come over our chat all the time, so salute to him too. And I see Kahuna over here, so Kahuna's good people too. So shout out to Kahuna.
Kahuna, the dude. Like, if I could put that dude on payroll, I would already, because he probably books 90% of what we do on the interviews. I know we hooked this one up right here.
Yep.
And he kept telling me, you gotta go send in a record. You gotta go send in a record. I'm like, dude, I am pushing a fucking lawnmower right now. Like, there's no way I can do this right now. And every time I go home, it's like either you're wrapping it up or you just gotten off, and I'm just like, I missed it again. Fuck. And that's the West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you located at?
I'm in Florida.
Florida. Okay, so all the way over. Yep.
Maybe Central, Eastern. I'm right on the coast.
Okay.
Just over straight, almost directly across from Orlando, but a little south of Daytona.
Yeah. And see,
You know,
Gregory said, you can call me Dick if you want. Everything works. It's just
that's
like,
right. That's
yeah,
right. Just don't call me late for dinner.
facts, bro.
Mm.
That is a
And even,
fact.
I mean, if you got to, I'm okay with it too, because I've eaten some good cold food before, so
Facts. Facts.
pizza's always better cold.
Same with the spaghetti. I like it the next day when the like the
After the sauce is soaked into the pasta and
yeah,
stuff.
like infused in there. Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit way better.
Yeah, that's why I like baked spaghetti better than I do just regular spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, baked spaghetti, you get that flavor that soaks into the noodles and the pasta and shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts.
I'm not a big pasta person either, but I do like baked spaghetti over. If I had to, to choose from, it would be the baked spaghetti for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, noodles are okay. I like when I have like spaghetti or like pastas or something like that. I like that angel hair pasta. That shit's like real thin and you know,
Yeah.
yeah, that shit fire like that. Like the thicker the noodles get, I'm like, no.
Now, see, I'd rather use rice than I would regular pasta for stuff.
There you go.
That's me too.
I fucked up some rice, dude. I don't even give a fuck what kind of rice it is. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is it? Is it rice? Is it green? I don't give a shit what color it is. It's rice, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's get it.
Yep. Yep. That's it. That's it.
That's a fact, Gregory. You can fucking taste everything better when you're baked. I said baked. I smoked
Break.
already too much already, dude. See, because I usually be doing my interviews at night, and I don't usually smoke all day. So now I'm all high as fuck at noon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Well,
Woody.
shout out to Colt Montgomery. I know that a lot of people were looking forward to that interview last night, probably, but yeah, I hope he's doing better.
Oh yes, update. Well, I mean, there really is no update, but there is an update to why it didn't happen last night because Colt was working on his property and ended up injuring himself and ended up in the hospital last night. So all prayers going to Colt, man, hopefully for speedy recovery because a back injury is something you do not want to fuck with.
Right. Facts. So yeah, I haven't heard from him today. I haven't seen any updates, but hopefully, knowing him, man, he's a strong dude, strong character, and doesn't let a whole lot hold him down. So
Facts.
he'll be back up and moving soon. So
That's that country boy attitude, man, you know?
That's it.
Yep.
He's definitely country.
Yes. GMC's in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you,
See,
man.
what's good, man?
Hope you having a great Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. We got that dude, ChaoticTr8s, in the house, man. Songwriter extraordinaire. And he wrote one for y'all, man. He wrote one just for this interview right here.
I did.
It's unreleased, and y'all gonna have to stick around to, peep that. But we will get into another song because Kona here 10 minutes is like, hey, what's up with that record, bro? Tired of hearing you talk, motherfucker.
Enough of that shit. Play something.
Facts. Shout out to my dude Monk, man. Thank you for coming through, brother. Good to see you.
Let's get him on. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So let's say no one's heard your work before, right? And
All right.
they jumped on your topic panel, our page here. What would be the first thing you would want them to hear?
Probably either, that's a tough question because Originate, there's a song called Originate, and that is the basis of where I started as a child and kind of goes up through. And then tattoos, a lot of my music really, I guess my the way I write
That
music
tattoos is fire too, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I write most of my songs is definitely from within and telling my true story. I talked about it. I put it in words in the songs. I did a show on mental health about it. So I came from an abusive home. physical, emotional, sexual abuse as a child from my mother and my stepfather. Moved to with my grandparents, which in turn ended up turning into another abusive home. Um, so a lot of my songs are based on that and overcoming that. Originate is probably that was the very first song I think on when I started actually releasing music. So that's a good starting point as far as the storyline of who I am or where I come from goes to. So I'd say that probably if someone wanted to know the beginning where it's all started would be Originate.
Okay, well, we'll spin that one
Sorry for the
first.
long,
No. Hey,
but
brother.
yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah.
This is your time, my guy. You can take as long as you like on answer. I am not going to force anything out of you, my dude. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Krista,
Absolutely.
Slinko,
Mrs.
love.
Slinko's in the house. Big salute. Good to see everybody. We're going to run this record right here. This is Originate, written by Chaotic Traits. Let's go. Links are in the description. Stan, I see you, brother. Big salute, man.
I didn't grow up, I grew through hell. Parkersburg born where the angels fell. Learned real fast how the silence fucking screams. Locked in a room full of shattered dreams. I don't say bye, that word's a curse. Last time I heard it, he left in a hearse. Not dead, just gone, never came the fuck back. I originate from pain, that's a fucking fact. 5 years old, packed the car and split. West Virginia to Cali, that sunshine shit. Huntington Beach looked bright on the map, but the house was hell, and I was trapped. Parties bumping, weed clouds thick. Beer on breath, loud music sick. Stay in your room or I'll beat your ass. I held my piss till the demons passed. 6 years old, dad said bye. That word still makes me wanna fucking cry. Ain't heard shit in 45 years, so I don't say bye, just disappear. I didn't grow up, I grew through hell. Parkersburg born where the angels fell. Learned real fast how silence fucking screams. Locked in a room full of shattered dreams. I don't say bye, that word's a curse. Last time I heard it, he left in a hearse. Not dead, just gone, never came the fuck back. I originate from pain and that's a fucking fact. Then came stepdad, that piece of shit. 10 years old when the torture hit. Beat my body, fucked my head. Took pieces of me I wish were dead. Fists like bricks, words like knives. Told me I was worthless every fucking night. Touched me wrong, left me broken. And I ain't forget one fucked up token. I built walls, cause no one came. Just a boy with a scarred ass name. They saw my rage, called it trouble. But I was born in a goddamn war zone rubble. But I didn't fucking break, I burned. Took every scar, every fucked up turn. That fire inside became my creed. Fuck peace, I was born to bleed. I didn't grow up, I grew through hell. Parkersburg born where the angels fell. Learned real fast how silence fucking screams. Locked in a room full of shattered dreams. I don't say bye, that word's a curse. Last time I heard it, he left in a hearse. Not dead, just gone, never came the fuck back. I originate from pain, that's a fucking fact.
Ain't looking for pity, just speaking my truth. This is the blood of a fucked up youth. From Pizzo Carpet to center stage, I'm ChaoticTr8s, I write from the cage.
Yeah, that's real shit right there, man.
Appreciate it.
I love the writing, man. And here, let me ask you this, bro. You also use Suno, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Because now that I hear your voice and I'm speaking to you, I can say that you recorded you used that voice sampling thing they did, and you used your voice, right? That's fire. That shit worked great, man. Because, dude, it sounded like as if you were to perform it.
Thank you. Yeah,
that's fucking fire.
that was after I played around with it for a while. I that's with that first song that I released there was actually I was learning how to implement my voice and how to augment my voice into the way I wanted it to sound, and so I that was the first song that I actually did that with.
That's
So
what's up, man. Hell yeah, bro. And that I'm sure it's gotten better than that, over because I've heard
yeah,
that
yeah.
song before.
So
But
I have practiced with a few different genres, and eventually the end goal of all this is to, um, in one of our spare rooms, have a studio, build a studio in there, and actually do full voice without the help of AI doing the voicing, anything to do with the voice. So
okay,
it'll probably still be an AI beat, but even that's the thing, even with like FL Studios and all these other stuff that people use to make beats, a lot of those are going to AI now too. So but the
right.
beat will more than likely all still be AI, but at least it'll be 100% my voice, or other than some tuning I'm sure I'll probably need to do depending on the genre of the song or whatever.
Sure, absolutely. But that's cool, man. And I've always, you know, I myself like to dabble in the AI music. You know what I'm saying? I like
Right.
writing, and I've just recently taken up songwriting, and I really having fun with it, dude. Like,
It's a lot of fun, man. So with me, I wrote poetry
mm,
for years. I wrote poetry in quotes, and but music was my medicine for the bipolar, the PTSD, that going getting through the hard times with the child abuse and whatnot, and
yeah,
depression or whatever. And so when AI music started becoming a thing, I was like, man, I wonder what it would be like if I could take one of my poems, put it into a song, or put it into AI and let them, because I didn't know anything about structuring a song or hooks or
yeah,
verses or choruses, or I didn't know none of that shit. I just knew, man, damn, that was a banger. Who that? Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to that guy.
yeah,
That's all I knew,
yeah,
and it made how it made me feel. So when I took the poem, because that was one of my ways to vent. So I took that and let AI, Chat GPT, structure it into a song for me, threw it into, this was before Suno even was a thing. Um, and I was like, man, now that's powerful,
yeah.
because at that then I could feel get that same feeling that I was feeling from other people's songs, but it was my words. It was me singing back to myself. So
Exactly.
it become way more powerful, and that started the journey.
And
Um,
and
and
and and I want to be honest with you. It's way more therapeutic to hear it back to you than just journaling it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely, absolutely,
yeah, bro. Yeah. And
and,
shout
and
out to
shout out,
Mr. Slinko in the chat. Big salute, man. Thank you for coming by and hanging with us.
hey,
Uh,
Slinko.
Gary, to answer your question, my birthday was dope. My sister ended up in the hospital though with pneumonia. She had a breathing tube on a ventilator and shit. But now she's off the ventilator, and with the power of prayer, man, y'all fucking helped out, bro. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate
That's what's
that,
up.
dude.
That's
She's
what's
off the
up.
ventilator. She's completely, out of her lethargic state, and she's recovering. So thank y'all, man. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Also, a big shout out to Five Star Tobacco and Gifts, official sponsor of Hip Hop Radar Underground, all its shows. Big salute to my dudes Spectre and Sam over there, man. Thank y'all so much for everything y'all do, man. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Get an extra bag of tobacco for your boy. That's what I'm talking about.
and funny thing is, believe it or not, Colt Montgomery was the one that lit the fire. That's why I don't know if you caught the comment I put in the chat to you was last night. Yeah, last night. He was the one that lit the fire to start all of this with me doing music, because he
Oh,
heard the song that I took one of my poems and put into AI, and he's like, "Man, you need to do something with that. If you can write that good,
yeah.
and he's like, you need to do something with this."
That's the
So
beautiful thing about it because it's still a very much artistic expression, you
yeah,
know. And a lot of people hate on AI. I don't understand it because the same person who's going to hate on AI is working on a DAW. You know what I'm saying? And how do you think the person who plays an actual fucking guitar or piano feels that you're fucking around with digital music then? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know.
you just got to take it to the next logical step, and it doesn't always play out. I don't get it.
Right. Right. I know. Yeah. And I think there's
I mean, look, as long as
a
you're
good.
writing your own material, right? If you're putting in AI, the way I see it is you're a ghostwriter, and at some point somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, that's an AI song. I'm a performer. I wanna perform that song. Let's work together, chaotic traits." You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, "Sure, let's fucking work together. I mean, we could change a
Right.
few things here and there and do some things different. Maybe change a word or two. You know, get it done."
Yep.
Then we both get Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And then it
Yeah.
becomes a song in the world, you know what I'm saying, performed by an actual artist, and then, but the AI is a tool, and if we're using it as a tool, right? I think that would be the best way to use it as the tool. Like you're using it as a tool to start getting a booth together and start getting your, voice on there, right? So
Yep.
I mean, it's all a tool uh, leading up to another human contact point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. And again, it's just the way I look at it is, yeah, it absolutely has its flaws. There's no doubt about it. Just like any technology or anything really can be used as if it gets in the wrong hands or can be used
Sure.
in a bad way.
Yep.
The biggest thing is I think is is education
And I think honesty, right? Like
and
if
honesty. Yeah.
yeah, like education and honesty. Like if we're gonna utilize AI, we got to use it correctly.
Correct.
If we're being dishonest about, oh, that was me on there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I performed that, but you didn't. Like, now that, come on, bro, that's not cool. I,
Yeah.
like, and also, you have to be writing your shit. That's a very important part of this to keep it a human experience, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we're just saying, I want a rap song, about the 23rd of November on, fucking on my street here in California, boom,
Right.
it becomes some stupid shit,
Yep.
and it's laughable at that point. And here's another thing, you could like I would like Colt and I were on after the live stream the other night after we got off for like an hour, and
Yep.
he goes, you just gotta write your own shit. And I was like, I completely agree. I was like, would you like to hear one of my songs? And he goes, yeah. So I showed him 10 Little Piggies, and before I hit play, he goes, I'm gonna tell you, if I catch you lying, I'm gonna call you out on it. I was like, no problem, dude. I showed him all the lyrics. I shared my screen. I was like, everything that's written here, I wrote myself, and AI performed it. So I hit play, and he's giggling and chuckling and shit. And at the end of it, I go, what do you think? He goes, there's no fucking way AI wrote that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I
Right.
was like, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I got the nod of approval from my guy. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo,
Crystal,
Josh, what's good, brother?
cold
Good to
dog
see
is still gone.
you.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, and that's how I like to utilize it, Kahuna, as a tool, right? Like I created some stuff for the channel, the intro videos and stuff like that, just so I can't get hit with copyright, which is great. If I had somebody that would perform it for me, I would fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, here's some dough, record
Right.
that shit, send it back. But I ain't got dough like that, so we got to
Yeah.
work within our budgets, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Cause,
Yeah.
cause, cause Hillbilly knows, dude. Like we had our friend Rain record a track, and that was our, intro for the show. Let the record spin. It was fire, dude. It was like a little 30-second little something. You know what I'm saying? And he went in on it. And that would be dope. But whatever. I know I ain't got no money, so I ain't gonna be like, hey, can you make me a song for free? I ain't that dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just go. I'll figure that shit out and make it myself. You know.
Right, right. Yeah,
So
that's the thing is, again, um, it all comes down to honesty, and
yeah,
integrity of the person
yeah,
and character and morals, and that just boils down to how real are you if you are out here claiming something that isn't yours. It's
right.
stealing, in a sense, you know, and I'm not about that. I've said from day one, and anyone that knows me, HBR, the Slinkos,
Mhm.
Kahuna, I've said from day one, since I've been going to panels and whatnot, and started our own show and everything, that yeah, it's this is not. No, I'm not on the mic over here in the backyard
Yeah, it's
banging shit
human.
out.
The way I like to explain it, the way I like to explain it, I think is very upfront, is that it's human written, AI performed.
Yeah,
You can't get much more blunt than that, or honest. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So, if you're
right,
first and foremost, it's human written. So there's the artistry. So what is performed by AI? It could be performed by another human. It doesn't take away the fact that this is something that you wrote. You know, so
right.
that's kind of the way I think. I think it would be great for ghostwriters, um, people who just want to log their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but
Well, that and it's
yeah,
again, music is such a healing power,
it
period.
is
And so
absolutely.
if I can influence, that's the whole thing, is I really thought about it. And after Colt had called me, the first time there's actually a song about this whole thing. Colt, when Colt heard that song, he called me, and we had this conversation about I need what I needed to do, and if it's something I wanted to do, then this is how I need to do it.
Nice.
And I thought hard about it because I don't want the fame. I did never wanted the fame. I don't want to be a millionaire. I want to be able to go to McDonald's. I want to be able to go to a restaurant and enjoy a meal with my family or my friends,
Yeah.
without all the chaos and the buzz. And but I also, at the same time, I want to be able to help anybody else either heal through my words or learn how to put their own words and their own thoughts into something that helps them heal even more.
See,
And
that's a greater person right there.
that's the thing about it is that, and that's been this whole journey is trying to stay away from that tipping point of, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, and still being able to get the word out there that, hey, listen to this. If you're going through this, man, check out this song. And it may not be mine. Check out this song. Being someone that can speak on music, whether it be AI music or Jesse Howard, from Outlaw Nation, no matter who it is, being able to sit up as somebody that can say, hey, man, I know what you're going through.
Uh,
Not exactly, I don't know what you're feeling, but hey, I know what you're going through, and check out this song, man. It might
yeah,
help. That's
absolutely,
that's what I want to be. That's what I want to do. And
absolutely.
so,
And that's the thing, right? Like, um, if some people are okay. So remember White Zombie?
yep,
Remember the bassist, that chick? She was
yeah,
fire, right? She was fucking
yep,
amazing. She had huge stage fright, bro. And that's why White Zombie wasn't a thing no more and he was Rob Zombie, right? All because she couldn't be on stage and do that, you know what I'm saying? But she could play the fuck out of a guitar. So if
yeah,
they just ended up recording her guitar shit, you know what I'm saying, in studio and then never have to go out on stage, it would have never been a fucking thing and they would have never got the. But that's
right,
not the reality. And it fucking sucks, dude. At least it wasn't back then. It could be a thing now, you know.
right,
Where she's
yep.
like backstage just playing like the
Yeah,
green
so that's
room, you
good.
know what I'm saying? Like and they just got a
Right,
camera on
right.
her, screen on top. That would be fire.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing is, we're and especially now, we're at a point now in technology where that can be done.
Yeah, and some people have disabilities to where they can't,
Yeah.
speak correctly, or whatnot, and they still have feelings and they still want to get their messaging out.
I mean,
But
hell, DMX put out a track, a video not too long ago. I mean, I'm just saying it can happen, you know. So, you know,
I think we heard
it's
some of your songs, Joshy. But we're gonna have to wait for Friday for that because we're in the middle of an interview with Chaotic Traits. So we'll get you on for an interview too, man. I promise. We get to you, man, for real, for real. Right now, I'm booking for December. I think, yeah, I think December.
that's crazy, man. But that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I actually started cutting it down because I used to do 3 interviews a week. I used to do
Wow,
4 actually.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I started adding other shows because I wanted to do some different shit on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just like my Friday night show, which has been around forever, and then interviews, which are great, but I wanted to, like, we had a show called Beatmaker Monday back in the day. It was really fun. I'd jump online. We, as a community, would build a beat on Fruity Loops and fucking, then whoever wanted it could have it, It was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Hillbilly and I had a show, let the record spin. So I keep trying new shows. And we got some shows, high frequency lounge on Tuesday, where we just listen to conscious music. You
Yeah,
know,
it's a good show. I usually come over and try to catch on it after our lives.
yeah, I appreciate
Yes.
that, man. Yeah, fucking, it's really cool. And the freestyle show, man, that one right there is just
That's a lot of fun, man, watching y'all.
whoa, dude, it's so fun, dude. I've never been the freestyler guy. You know what I'm saying? But I know
Right?
some people who are,
Yeah,
and we have a lot
yeah.
of fun on those shows, man. So to make it a little different, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking because Kahuna has said that you have an AI music show where all you do is uh, promote the AI music.
Yeah,
Um,
on Sunday nights,
yeah.
it's dedicated to AI music on Sunday nights, and we play other music too. But the gist of Sunday nights and tonight actually at 7 o'clock, it's dedicated to AI music. And we try to play AI music, and a lot of time my computer hasn't been the best, so I've been having issues with people that submit during the show. But I try to, as soon as the show's over with, if they've submitted, I try to grab it and have it for the following Sunday. So
Yeah.
my computer, I believe, is on its last leg here right now. But
I feel you on that. I was just going through that, man.
yeah, my we had a hurricane last year, and we had a power surge for 2 days. After the power came back on, we had power surges for 2 days,
Uh,
and the back half of our house um, evidently had a loose connection or something for the power leg coming from the main line, and as it was doing it, it must have surged somehow. It must have got to my battery backup and
uh,
messed it up because the surge came on through it. It was going on through 2 days of it. It came on through it and fried. It got into the power supply of the computer and fried the motherboard, the
uh,
processor, a couple hard drives, and a bunch of stuff. Well, I had some old parts that I was making a media center PC out of, and it's an old i3 processor, an i170 or a Z170 motherboard. So old shit that but so that's what I've got in there right now, and I just can't handle. I get bottlenecked a lot with what I'm trying to do. So
yeah.
it is what it is.
Be
I
like, can
just
you add three more hours to a day, please, God?
right,
Like,
right,
come on, man. Just 3 more
yeah,
hours, bro.
yeah.
That's a fact.
So yeah. But we get through it. But yeah, Sundays is dedicated for the most part to AI music, and we play. My the guy that does the show with me, my daddy 420. He's an AI music artist as well.
Nice.
So we kind of go hand in hand with that, and we also then Monday through Friday, we do the drive home at 5, and just try to play music for at least an hour, Sometimes, a couple hours to get people home or to work or whatever they're doing on their,
Hell
5 o'clock. So,
Hey, that's my dude, man. Cause like I wanted to be a DJ so bad when I was a kid, bro. Like
I
I
did
wanted.
too. Yeah.
Did you? Okay, see,
Oh,
cause now
yeah.
we're kind of living it, right? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it comes full circle, bro. It's so crazy, dude.
Yeah. I used to make the little recordings. Hey, this is Jammin' Jay over here
Dude,
on 107.9. Yeah.
I had my dad's turntable out, bro, just spinning
Yeah.
records, bro. I'd be like, and next we got Air Supply. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yep.
like next we got Alabama. Like, type shit. It was fucking crazy,
Yeah,
bro. I love
take
that
the old
shit.
cassette tape that didn't work no more and stuff the paper towel down in there or put some
Yeah,
paper over it so you can record over top of that shit. Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Now you're doing the drive at 5, my guy. That's what's
Yeah.
up, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know, technology's gotten so inexpensive, dude, to be able to do stuff like this at a
Yeah.
pretty high level. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
it blows my mind every day because you and I come from a place where when we were kids, we didn't have cell phones. They didn't exist. They didn't exist, and if you're lucky, maybe if you had a pager,
Yeah,
once you got to high school.
the first cell phone I saw came in a bag, and I thought I was king shit, man. Because when I was like 16, I took that shit to the mall, and I'm walking around with mom and dad's bag phone in the mall. Nobody knew what the hell it was,
Right.
but I thought I was cool, you know.
Facts. Facts.
But yeah, yeah,
That's amazing. Yeah, I remember those days, dude. Yeah, the
yeah.
first cell phone I got, I didn't get until I was out of high school in a job. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right, right.
that
I
shit
mean, I
was.
was even on the fire department, and we didn't have cell phones, man.
Oh yeah,
We had pagers.
right. Yeah, fucking. That's crazy, bro. It blows my mind every day. 25 cents a minute. Remember they used to charge you per minute?
Yep.
Now it's unlimited. Just do whatever the fuck you want on your phone. It's cool.
Right.
Just give us $50 a month. Like,
Yeah.
$50 a month was like 2 phone calls, dog. Back in the day, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that shit was craay. Silk
You had
toast in the house.
had to turn off the call waiting to the house so you could get on the internet uninterrupted,
Yeah,
so nobody else could call and boot your ass off.
yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Message boards. No, I can't send a picture. Oh boy. I had this chick come over one time. She told me she was like 5'2", 110 pounds. And she comes over. She was like 5'10", like I don't know. She had to be like 170, and she was pregnant. And I was like, "What the fuck, dude? What happened, dude? Like that's crazy, bro." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I just remembered I gotta go somewhere."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, them good old AOL chat rooms, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit was nightmare sometimes, dude.
Talk City, man. You ever remember Talk City?
I don't.
You ever fuck with Talk City? Nah. I think it was before the AOL chat rooms.
Mm.
It was Talk City. Yeah, man. There's all kinds of crazy shit on Talk City.
I remember that CompuServe that
Mhm.
yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember just how many fucking AOL fucking discs you'd have laying around your house, dude? Like they deliver them every day to you, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was annoying as fuck.
Yeah. And go to Kmart too. You had to go to Kmart or whatever to buy some the little cards sometimes to get you a few more minutes. And,
Right?
yeah.
Man, living
Crazy
that old
shit,
school.
man.
Yeah, man. Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. Take it back to the day
Right.
when life was simple, man.
Yeah, man. All you had to worry about was making sure you was home before the street lights came on.
Right? That's it, man.
I mean, and if you weren't, then you had something else to worry about. But
Right? Back where software was free, exactly.
yeah.
Yo, Nuggy, welcome, my dude. Big salute. I hope you're having a
Nuggy,
great
what's
Sunday, my
good,
guy.
bud?
Yeah, salute. That's what's up. Yeah, I like Nuggies too. I just got done smoking a joint.
Man, Nuggy, he's a connoisseur of that shit, man.
Oh yeah, like that. I like that. I feel you on that
Yankee
connoisseur
Daddy.
shit. I straight up said no thanks. I'll smoke mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I've straight up had no weed and been like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I feel you, bro.
Yeah, you and Nuggy would get along great, man. He's really knowledgeable too.
I mean, I'm not the smartest dude about weed. Do not get me twisted. I've smoked it my damn near my entire life. I just turned 50. Oh my god, that shit fire. Um, but I do enjoy good weed, and if it looked like something I used to buy when I was a child, I ain't even going to attempt to smoke it. I've had people give me weed, bro, like from my trailer park. They're like, "Here you go, man. You're always cool. Here's some weed." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." And he'd be like, "No, just take it." I'm like, "All right." I take it. I just throw it away.
You got Creek Water Creek.
Yeah, my homeboy, he took some and spray painted it with that glow in the dark paint, dude. And we were making like this Hot Wheels track, and we had like this weed farm on it. Like we ain't even fuck with that weed.
Hell no.
Sorry, my guy. Yeah, I don't even touch weed unless I know the grower or the fucking go to the dispensary. That's it.
Yeah.
Cause my homeboy, he said at work, his friend had weed in a baggie, and he was like, his friend was like, "You want to smoke some weed?" He was like, "Yeah." He was looking at the bag. He's like, "Hey, let me see that nug, dude. It don't look right." He grabbed it out. He said he took it and smashed it, and a bunch of white powder fell out of it.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Fuck that, bro. I ain't never getting street weed ever again, dude." He said, "Fuck
Yeah.
the dispo." I know, but I don't know a lot of growers. I am in California, but I do know a few.
Well, you know one now.
Hey, Nuggy, a grower. Are you in Cali? Are you in Cali?
It's not in Cali.
Oh, yeah. Well, might have to take a trip. Might have to take a trip.
Yeah, hit him up. Hit him up on on IG, Nuggy.
Here, let me.
There you go. Yep, you just met one here. Yeah, put your IG in there, Sack. He'll hit you up on there. But
There we go.
yeah, man.
There's my at. Shout out to the Midwest. Shout out to the Midwest, man. See, everybody. Here's the thing, bro. Like back in the day before hydroponics was a thing, California was a great spot for weed. Now, anywhere who got electricity is a great spot for weed and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's so beautiful because there's been people in the middle of the country who were probably great weed growers back in the day, but they never, you know what I'm saying, never had the chance because of the climate. You know, now you be indoors, have shit at all the perfect temperatures and shit.
Yep.
No bugs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Exactly.
I ain't gonna cap though, Nuggy. I am smoking some budget weed right now though. It's $47 an ounce, but it's good weed. Like it's just the smalls, you know what I'm saying? It ain't big nugs. Iffy in the house, how are you doing? Big salute, good to see you. Shout out to you and the one they call Sped.
Iffy.
He was in the other one. He was
Yep.
in the other live.
Yeah, I've seen that, man. Nuggy had one that was it hit a gallon jug.
Holy shit. See, that's cola. You can't even call that a bud no more. That's straight up cola shit.
Yeah.
That's that legitimate.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit a gallon jug. Made it disappear.
I like that. We like those. As in the words of the great Shaq. We like those. I gotta roll a joint for you guys and smoke with you here.
Yeah.
I gotta grind up some more weed, but I think I can get one out. I got left in the grinder. So, chaotic man, when you're going through your writing process, dude, you know you've lived some very traumatic shit, and having to relive those things in your lyrics. Does it get you in some type of funk? You know what I'm saying? And if it does, what's some of the ways you get yourself out of that funk?
Um, so and actually it has changed. Music was always a way for me to come out of the funk. And I never talked about any of my trauma whatsoever, not to my wife, not to anybody, up until about uh, 10 years ago. Um, and we had some really good close friends. One was my tattoo artist and his wife, and she was a tarot card reader. And she opened the door to allow all that shit to come out. And when it did, she was also the interpreter for taking how I was letting it out in words and interpreting it in a way that my wife could understand.
Okay.
And so, and at that point, everything changed. My whole outlook, my personality, my character. I was used to be an extremely angry, um, really moody, bipolar, all over the place person, and didn't talk about anything. So I was that guy. That are you all right? Yeah, I'm good. Now, fuck you. Yeah, I'm good. I was that guy, and after that, it was such a relief and able to see things so much different that and I realized what finally talking about it and having someone to listen and understand how that helped. So I immediately started a mental health show and talked about it religiously with another co-host family of mine. I consider family. Her name is Shrinking Sharon, and we did a weekly show on mental health, and just a place for people to come talk, listen, whatever they wanted to do, whatever they felt like doing. Um, and this was before I started writing music. I was still writing poetry at this point, and now writing poetry before any of that, it was a lot of it was done in anger. A lot of my poetry, probably 95% of the poems that I wrote, were all really dark and coming from a really dark place, and
Resentment.
anger, resentment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and a lot of them I would, what I call burn or throw them into a fire, which is part of my wife. To write it, put it into a fire, and let it go. And there's a
Okay.
song about that called "Bonfire Confessions." But um, going from that to where I'm at now writing poetry or music is more of it. Doesn't it's all the above. It doesn't take me to an angry place anymore, but it's therapeutic for me. It's it allows me to release and tell the story in a totally different way than what I was telling it in the anger and the poetry. It allows me to tell it in a totally different way that I can not just read. I can hear it and feel it, and let someone else that might be going through that. So it completely shifted from being that way to where what I wrote used to really get me up in my feels to now it still gets me in my feels, but it's in a more it's all in positive way now versus being mostly negative way back then.
Because
So
I imagine it was like conquer, like you felt conquered at that moment in the early ages. Now you
yeah,
feel like you have conquered, right? Like you are in control of this shit now.
correct,
I love it. I
correct.
fucking love it, man. Fuck yeah. And that's
And
healing. That's real. That's real healing.
yeah, it and shout out to again to my tattoo artist and his wife, for bridging that, or allowing that transition to, giving me an avenue for that transition to take place, because without them, I don't know that I would have ever been able to put all the feelings into words that the other person could understand. And that's partially why I never did, because, how can I explain something that I don't understand?
Right. Right.
And how can I put it into words where someone else is going to understand when I can't even put it into words where I understand it? And it's all in anger when I'm writing it out.
Yeah.
I don't want someone else to have to feel the blunt of my anger and my rage and have to carry that weight of, damn, was that me? Or damn, man, that's a lot of shit that he's carrying. I didn't want anybody to feel the weight that I was carrying. I didn't want anybody else to have to do that. So I just never talked about it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's completely understandable, and I'm glad you're able to find these, steps in your life to be able to take towards healing is the most fundamental part, and
right.
expressing yourself and being creative is a great healing mechanism, and I'm glad you're able to, get that into your life. Then you started making just amazing music that
Thank you.
helped. That's helped a lot of people, and be able to, share a story with another wartime buddy. You know what I'm saying, that you never met. That's still your brother. You know what I'm saying,
Right. Absolutely.
and that's
Absolutely.
just important, dude. That's just very
That,
important.
that's and yeah, and that's the ultimate goal of it all, was to just allow, um, like I said earlier, allow someone else the opportunity to listen to something that I know, songs that helped me through times that, maybe the artist never knew, and how much their song helped somebody, and that's the goal,
Yeah.
is if it's helping me to write it, and it's helping me to hear it, who knows? That might help Sack Juggalo through the day.
You never
And
know.
right.
Exactly. I
And
mean,
that's
it's
the thing. And also story writing, I think, storytelling was missing in music.
that's
It
the
is,
beautiful part about it, because I love lyrics.
yeah, it's drifted away in a lot of aspects of music, that you hear today, that storytelling has drifted away. And I'm a huge lyrical person, so usually I have to listen to a song two or three times, um, because the first time I'm listening to it, usually I'm just listening to the words and I don't hardly even hear the beat
Right.
or anything to it. I'm taking my I'm taking myself to where that person was when they were writing that, and if it's something that don't make sense, I'm just like, I'm not even feeling this. And I'll have to
Hmm.
go back and listen to it again because it didn't tell the story, but hell, I might still like the song because that beat made me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
But so it's give and take,
And then
but
get
I
somebody like Metallica step up, tell you a story,
right,
and rock your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
Pantera just coming out, just ripping it,
yeah.
and also telling you some deep emotional fucking
Godsmack and
story.
Disturbed,
Yeah,
Five
it's
Finger Death
crazy.
Punch. Those three bands,
Yeah.
Godsmack, Disturbed, and Five Finger Death Punch,
Mm,
are three huge influencers in writing and music.
there you go. I'm glad I didn't have to ask that question. Thank you.
No,
You
yeah,
making my job easy, bruh.
and Kurt Cobain, believe it or not.
Kirk, man, fuck yeah, R.I.P. to the legend, man. Like, one of my favorite sets I ever saw was him on Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a historical fucking. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That's a historical fucking set, bro.
Yeah, he had such a way with his
You got
words.
Grohl on the back and the drums. Like, that shit was hard, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a mosquito, my lambia. What the hell? I mean, it's just like, who else could come up with something like that? It's just, to me, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. It's just amazing to be able to try to get in the mind or in the same realm of somebody's words when they're writing that. What was this person? Where was this guy? And with Kurt. I mean, who knows?
He was over there somewhere in that big ass oversized sweater, you know what I'm saying? Like that cardigan he always wore.
Right. But yeah, man. I mean, just imagine where he was at in his mind, and try to think of where he was at in his mind when he was writing some of the lyrics. And it's crazy.
That's it. If you got to have some aggression time, right? Like just a little bit of mosh pitting will solve a lot of of the day's issues. You get a little bit of mosh pitting, a little shoulder bump in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Drop some elbows on the old couch, even if you can't get to the concert.
Absolutely. I mean, they got those rage rooms now where you can just go break shit. It's kind of the same concept, but you just stay at home and it's free.
Right.
Yeah. Because I learned a long time ago, stop punching walls. First off, it costs money. And second, don't hit a stud. I never hit one, but I didn't want to.
I put my hand through a solid oak door.
That's crazy.
Took several punches, but yeah, I shattered all the bones in my hand. But yeah, and like you said, it's why when and of course that, like I said, that was back then when the whole rage and I couldn't get the shit out, and now it's just and that's the beauty of music and writing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I'll take it to paper.
Yeah, absolutely. Because not only because, like, first off, we were young, right? We didn't really understand controlling our rage, right? Like, I know when I was growing up, when I had a problem with somebody, we fight. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's happening whether you want to or not. Like, that's just it. And when you're mad at yourself, you can't really fight yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what do? Punch a wall or you fucking break something, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I got less shit and fucking stuff to fix and it's costing me money. That pillow right there is kind of cheap. I'm just going to beat the shit out of this pillow from now on. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. And it don't hurt.
It don't hurt. You don't have to. And if you have to replace a pillow, was it $10? You know what I'm saying? You just replace the pillow, or you break out the needle and thread and sew it up. Type shit. Because I sew. Yes, ladies, I sew. That's right. Your boy he could cook. He could sew. He could do all that. He can even. He could do all that stuff.
That's what's up, man. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. That's the thing. Is if you can depend on yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm a hunter. I've skinned deer, gutted deer, fish, a couple of birds. We didn't really do any bird hunting though. Chopped up a bunch of snakes. Fuck a snake up, bro. I'm telling you right now. I don't play with those snakes.
See, I had pet snakes until I got married. And she said, hey, Damien's got to go, honey.
my homeboy, he loves some snakes too. And I always tell him, I said, I'm not afraid of snakes, bro. Like, I'm not afraid. I will kill them. They're not going to get me. I'm going to get them first. It's just on sight, bro. Like, so I'm walking over to his house one day and he's got a snake outside with the kids and stuff. He goes, I better go put my snake away. I'm like, I'm not going to kill your snake, bro. Like, I'm talking about like me in the fucking elements with a snake. It's me versus it's the snake, bro. Every time.
If I walk up on a copperhead or some shit like that, and it's wanting to fucking strike at my shoes or something, it's gonna be me or him. And I'm sorry, but I'm winning.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like a pet snake, don't bother me, dude. Like I'm not scared of snakes. I don't like them.
See, now spiders. Spiders
get the same treatment as snakes, bro. It's on sight.
I have 3 really huge fears. One of them I'm gotten better at getting over with, but needles, spiders, and little people, midgets, little people, whatever the proper way to say it is.
I found some fine ass little people though. There's some sexy little chickies out there, bro.
And I don't know why. Spiders, I know exactly why. When I was a little kid, I had a really horrible traumatic experience with them and had baby spiders all over me.
Oh, my God.
I killed a mother spider and had baby spiders all over me.
That shit popped the sack, huh?
Yeah. So I can't even kill them. If I see a spider, I'm like a woman, typical woman or whatever that sees a mouse. I'm up on the table and yelling for my wife, "Come kill this damn spider!"
Hey babe, hey babe, hey babe,
Yep,
hey
yep.
babe.
Yeah,
Straight
she's
up.
had to come out to the garage several times. I've had to call her, "Hey, honey, go out and kill
Nice.
this spider."
It's like, where are you at? I'm in the garage.
Yep,
Watch out when you come out the door. It's on your left. It's
yep,
looking right at the door. I can see it. I fucking see it. It's
yep.
looking at me. It's
Somebody's
plotting
out
on me.
here eyeballing me.
Yeah.
Hurry.
This motherfucker's plotting on me, man. I swear to God.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Spiders get the same treatment. I ain't scared of them, but it's on site, bro. It's getting,
Yeah.
it's on.
And some little people, I will immediately turn around
See?
and go the opposite direction.
Yeah, see, she said
And
camel
that was-
spiders convinced her not to screw with or tolerate them. Just saying, yeah, you don't fuck with them, you kill them. You just done. You're done.
yeah, you know,
See, the
I
thing
mean,
is if I let it live, it's gonna be that old time tale. Well, you knew I was a snake. Why'd you let me live? You know, like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I already know you hungry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always a threat to something
Yep.
like you. So I can't trust you. You can't trust me. I'm just gonna take you out, bruh. Like,
right.
the best thing is just do not cross paths with me. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
again,
I
like
just,
raised snakes, pet snakes, I have no problem with because that's someone's pet. I ain't trying to fuck with that pet. That pet's just chilling in a tank somewhere around my dude's neck. You know, like it ain't coming at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no problem. I have no thought in my mind that that thing's going to attack me. You know, although he's not handling like cobras and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be different, maybe. Like those things are fast. The sidewinder or something coming at me. Copperhead, cottonmouth, something like that. Because I used to be on the bank, bro. I used to be like the shooter. My dad be fishing, and I'd be watching for snakes coming through the water because they always want to come up, and I'd just be popping them off in this water, pop, pop, pop. They just be dead in the water, bro. You ain't even get to the shore, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen those camel spiders, man. We actually found some. How the hell I don't know, but they came back with a couple helos on the Enterprise,
Ugh.
and how the hell they came back, I don't know. I don't know if they were on the people or on the helicopter or what the hell, but they made it all the way out to sea, go back onto an aircraft carrier.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
fuck those things, man.
Y'all, who
Yeah,
brought
hell,
these shits back, man?
Burn the ship, Captain. We
Yeah,
got
just-
problems.
Yeah, get the
Let me the hell
skateboats
off of
ready, bro. Get the life rest ready. We fucking out of here, this bitch.
Yeah.
You see Chaotic just running across the water, just
Yep.
gone.
Yep.
Nah, Chaotic be like, fuck that. I'm stealing me a plane.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's what's up. Yeah, Iffy be flying them helicopters too, so she give us a ride out.
Yeah, I was ready to take one, man. When I seen them damn things, I was
I
like,
know
oh,
you
"What the hell?"
I know you was. I absolutely know you were. Used to have a scorpion as a pet. Lasted about 6 years. Okay, so I never knew anybody with a scorpion as a pet, but I did know somebody with a tarantula as a pet. And again, I didn't kill his fucking, snake or his spider because that's his spider, that's his pet. You know what I'm saying? But he killed his spider because he would just let it like free range around the room, right? And it would just be anywhere and everywhere on the floor, on the fucking wall. It'd be everywhere, right? So we were playing some video games one day, and like when you do a jump move and you get excited in a video game, you kind of jump. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit, and his spider was on the floor, and it went smush.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't do it. I didn't do
My
it.
first snake was I let her roam the house. She slept with me in bed, and Morticia. Yeah, that was my first snake. She was about 7.5 foot long.
Did you have like cool stuff for her to like hang off the wall and stuff on?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And she rode the bike with me. She rode my motorcycle with me. She'd just get up, wrap around my neck, and she'd set her head right on my shoulder as I was riding.
Oh hell yeah!
coolest snake ever, man.
Hell yeah, that's
She,
what's up.
she got bit by one of the rabbits that she was eating,
Oh no.
and she quit eating.
Oh
So
no,
I had
really?
to, yeah, I had to get rid of her. She went almost a year without eating, and
Oh man.
I think the veterinarian, because finally I was like, man, I can't do this no more. I don't want to be the one that finds her,
Yeah.
and take care of her, do what you need to do, and you know, don't I just don't want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's reasonable.
But he
That's
did
tough.
get her back to eating again, and offered her back if I wanted to take her back, and I
Oh,
was like,
that's
she's made herself a new home,
right.
and I'm not, no, I'm not going to do that to her. So
Yeah, that's enough stress and trauma
right,
in a animal's life already. Yeah, let's
yeah,
switch it up again. No, dude. Yeah, you're absolutely
yeah.
right. You're a
So
good dude, man.
she had a good home, and this was, I think I was 17 years old. So it's been a couple moons ago.
Yeah, yeah. I can feel you on those moons, my guy. Absolutely, bruh.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I'll tell you what though, um, for being 50 now, I feel pretty damn good. You know, like
You know,
I think I should feel like worse than I do.
I have, I'm 52, and
Shout out to the 50 Club.
I, mind wise, and I mean, my mind and my heart and my soul is way younger than what my body wants to be.
Facts, facts, just
I,
facts.
I put my body through hell as a kid. I mean, I raced four wheelers for years. I've broken so many bones, been in some really bad car wrecks, military.
Hmm.
And I was really hard on my body, and I'm dealing with it now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that doesn't mean that it changes anything about my drive. I just don't,
Facts.
I try not to let it get me down. I was in a wheelchair for 7 years, and
Oh shit.
I'm supposed to be in one now, but I refuse to. If I can get up and move on my own, I'll do it. And I'm at the point now where, if I have to crawl, I'll crawl before I get back in the chair.
That's
You
it.
know,
That's it,
so
man. That's it, bro. Just keep that drive going.
yeah, you have to. When you give up and get like I did, in the wheelchair. When you get to that point and you just give up and accept the defeat, then you're defeated,
Yeah.
and you can't do that. You know.
That's crazy. If he said they can sprint and keep up with the Humvees,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's fucking insanity.
and they're not tiny.
And they take fully automatic rounds to the face.
At times,
I'm telling you, I would have no problem just unloading the whole clip on one of them big some bitches, dog. It took every fucking one of them. Yes, 300 rounds, sir. I'm sorry.
right? I told when we found them
It was
ones on
throwing
the
gang signs at me. I thought it was part of the cartel.
when we found the ones on the aircraft carrier, I offered to fire up the Sea Whiz, but they wasn't hearing it. Yeah, but I don't know if you know what the Sea Whiz is or not, but I'm sure if he does.
No, I'm not familiar. Is that
Yeah.
a vehicle in the military?
It's a gun on
Oh,
ships. Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, um, yeah. It fires crazy amount. I think it's what is it like 3,000 rounds per minute or some shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's an incredible barrel that thing has.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, there's YouTube videos.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. It's on like a battleship or a cruiser or something, or is it on all
I
the
was
boats?
so I know that they have them on destroyers,
Oh, okay.
battleships, and some of the aircraft carriers.
Okay.
Again, I was on an old aircraft carrier. I was on the Enterprise, which
Oh,
was the first nuclear aircraft carrier.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or they even went a little overboard with the nuclear reactors in there because they didn't know how many it was going to take. So they said, "No, fuck it, we'll put 8 of them on there."
We only needed 2.
Yeah, so, yeah.
This thing is never running out of gas, bro.
Right, right.
Same.
But yeah,
It got sun powered energy, bro. That shit
yeah.
crazy.
Get a chance, look up a Sea Whiz. You'll be impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
I like firearms.
you'll like it, man. It's crazy. That's why. So we, the things that go on in the military, man. That and they say, don't waste. Right.
Just
Yeah. Ain't nothing like well, you going through 100,000 rounds of ammunition in 2 seconds, or whatever.
that's the ones that fire super fast and they have like a bunch of tracer rounds stacked in there, right?
Yeah, they do use tracer rounds in them at times. Yeah,
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 okay. Yeah, that shit fire.
yeah. Good times. The first time I ever heard that thing go off scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Like,
how loud is it in real life, bro?
loud as fuck.
Ear protection, like double ear protection?
You, if you have proper ear protection, I would recommend it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Navy and military, shout out 3M. What'd you say?
Said, huh? You just got a shirt that says, huh? Question mark.
Right. Yeah, shout out 3M for that one. The hearing protection that we had, was shit, and I'm sure if he can or anybody military can verify on that, speak on that too. But yeah, you definitely wanted to have ear protection on.
What was it like when you first arrived on a big old aircraft carrier? Like your first time stepping on one? Like, was it in the middle of the ocean? Was it from port and you sailed out?
So I went to Norfolk to check in. So it was in port, and I was in awe. I just couldn't believe it when I pulled up, parked the car, got out, and I'm
Yeah, because
walking,
we've all seen them in pictures, but to see it in real life.
Yeah, and I'm looking at these things, and I'm like, damn, is that the, and you can see it, and then I got to where I could see the 65 on it. I'm like, holy shit, that's where I'm going. Damn, that thing's big. And it's crazy because when you actually get on one or inside of one, it doesn't look anywhere near as big as what it does from the outside. But it's still, regardless, it's still huge.
Oh yeah, they got elevators in there. It's huge.
Oh yeah,
you got elevators and boats. You got a big ass boat. You got elevators that lift and lower fucking aircraft, right?
Yep. From the hangar bay to the flight deck. Yeah,
that shit fire, bro. And it's like a no shit for real, like a little city in that motherfucker, right? Like there's a couple thousand people in that fucker, right?
Yeah, you see what if he said
airplanes, speak up, I can hear you over the tones of white noise. It's just always like quiet. I imagine really is difficult, right? Like when it's totally silent.
I don't know that I ever heard that.
Like, because it's just so loud, like it.
Yeah, and where we slept was right underneath of the flight deck, where weapons department was on the Enterprise. We were right underneath of and right by the engine room that ran the arresting gear.
Oh shit.
So every time some jet would land, you would hear the gears and the steam rolling to roll the cables back up or arresting it, or it was about 2 weeks before I actually finally got any sleep. The first time we were out to sea, I was like, man, this is getting old.
Yeah, and you have to go to work every single day, like, and you're still not really sleeping. I'm lying down all fucking night, but I ain't sleeping shit.
And it's guaranteed 12-hour minimum, shift. and then you got other shit that goes on with that. You got watches and whatnot. So there's times you don't go to sleep. You
Yeah.
do your 12-hour work shift, then you go to watch, do your watch for 12 hours, and then you go back to work for 12-hour shift. Um, but um, you find places to rest and find places to sleep and nap when you can.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And does mischievous things go on those ships, like pranking people or just clowning
No,
around?
no, sir.
No,
No, sir.
not even off time.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I like to hear the professionalism on our boats. That's great. That's great. Because I know, like, I've met quite a few people, especially Iffy, man. You guys got great personalities. I'd love to fucking shake your guys' hands, dude, for real. I got your message, Nuggy. Thank you, brother. I'll check it here in a minute. Um, and I couldn't imagine you guys being too boring or dull, out in the middle of fucking nowhere in the water.
It's the only thing that gets you through.
Yeah.
It really is. It is the camaraderie and the brother sisterhood of the whole thing, and the fun, and you have to make it fun, or you're not going to make it.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
That's what gets you through, because you know the letters from home, they don't come.
Right.
You and when and so I mean, so they do sometimes, but usually they're really late. The phone calls, this is coming from when I was in,
Right.
so technology was just a wee bit behind where it is now.
Yeah.
Our phone calls when we were out to sea, there was like a 2-minute delay. I would say hello, and then I'd have to wait 2 minutes before I could hear somebody say hello back.
All
And so
right.
it was very difficult to communicate via phone. The internet, we weren't allowed around the internet. That was only for officers. It was just it was a different world when you went out to sea. So the only thing you had was the people around you, the people that you worked with, that brother and sisterhood,
Yeah.
to get through the day, the weeks, the months, whatever. So yeah, you had to have fun, or you had to do monotonous, because the work was just monotonous. It was the same thing over and over and over and over again every
Hmm.
day.
Yeah.
But you have to break it up,
Yeah.
you know,
What would?
kind of like a manufacturing job. You get someone that works at a vehicle or a Chevy plant,
Uh,
and their job is to put a screw in the glove box.
yeah.
You know,
Same screw, different car every day.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And yeah, they get really good at it.
Hmm.
And you make very few mistakes.
Right.
But damn, it gets boring.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes you just gotta work with your dick out on the line. It's like, hey, your dick's out. You're like, I'm
That's
just
right.
trying to spice it up a little bit. Come on, don't hate me.
Hey, I
Next,
was trying to get skinny dipping, man.
right?
This looks like a nice high dive.
Right. All right. I'll tell you what. Next time it'll just be my nuts.
Right, right, right.
That's
So yeah,
amazing. What was your favorite meal on that motherfucker?
whenever we had somebody come to fucking visit, man, we got steak and all kinds of good shit when people would come to visit the ship.
Okay.
But all in all, the favorite thing to go for was not, I don't really, drink wise, was the either chocolate milk, or if the chocolate milk was out, bug juice.
What's a bug juice?
It's it's a mixture of shit.
So it tastes different
Mixture-
every time?
it's a mixture of Kool-Aid, sugar, soda. Yeah, it was a mixture of shit. We just call
Oh.
it bug juice.
Okay, nice. Hell yeah. You'd be like, hey man, I know you got some of the bug juice left. Come on.
Yep.
Come
Yep.
on. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So
Um,
did you guys have any like really like scary situations that ever happened that you might be able to talk about?
you know, there was there was some accidents while we were out to sea.
Yeah.
Lost a few people while we were out to sea.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
lost some. Uh, we lost a Halo. We lost a jet, a couple jets.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I mean, there's things that happen. We had a fire. There's things that happen, and that's a cool thing is because you you train non-stop,
Yeah.
and so you're ready for it, and and even when you lose somebody, um, you don't get a day off or a week off to go get to analyze and to heal. You
Yeah.
know, it's back to work in 10 minutes.
Right.
And so you being able to decompartmentalize, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Um, I guess it can be a little bit of both because you're able to move on pretty quick, but you also become numb. And
Right.
even when you try to not, you are still numb. Um, and so I've struggled with that. That non-emotional type stuff. When something happens that you should have feel a certain way, and I'm just like, no, I'm not feeling it. You know. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on. But thankfully, like I said, you train constantly for it.
Yeah.
Um, and my feet, my boots never hit the sand. To just to say, but so I don't consider myself a combat vet, um, but it's still there's things that I struggle with as far as that goes too, with knowing that what we sent via air, that we signed to Saddam, in December of '98,
Hmm.
when we first started attacking over there, and wondering what the after effects was of that. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and again, it bounces back to that camaraderie, that brotherhood, the sisterhood that gets you through it all.
Yeah.
And so, and
It's
that's
important.
something I think, and I think that's a big thing that a lot of veterans struggle with when they come out.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things of transition is not having that camaraderie, and two, not having a purpose.
I can feel you on that.
Um,
Because
you
you're
know, and
always filling a spot, you know what I'm saying?
right,
Always filling a
right,
spot. Now I'm back to civilian life. I'm going to go bag groceries for a little while, get into something, whatever, and then come home to maybe a wife, maybe an empty apartment, you know what I'm saying? You never know.
right,
And it could, yeah. I know, like, I tried to talk to my dad about, his Vietnam stuff, and he would never, ever, never share with me anything. Um, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? But he would talk to his, he would be on the phone with his, his brothers that he served with and shit, and he would talk. And every once in a while, I would hear some stuff overhear some stuff. But to me,
yeah,
nah, I wasn't the person, and there wouldn't be anybody if his own son isn't going to be the person, you know what I'm saying, that he opens up and talks to. It's going to be a select, very few people that gets any information out of him. You know what I'm saying? And I imagine
yeah,
it's like that with a lot of vets.
yeah, for sure.
At least this way nowadays, technology is abundant, and you guys can find each other much easier and communicate much easier. So I imagine that's a little bit you know easier on the mental space to where I can still reach out to these people. You know what I'm saying? I can
Right,
still talk to them anytime I need to. You know, and they
yeah.
can do the same to you. Um, and that's got to give you some comfort. That's
It does, it
that's
dope.
dope.
And again, that's shout out to technology.
Yeah.
The sad part about it is is that 9 times out of 10 the vets that are needing it, or the even active duty service members that are needing it, or the family members that are needing that, don't know about it because they don't get told.
Right, right. It doesn't get enough mainstream attention to where,
Right.
look, I mean, there's a plenty of, we all know Tunnel to Towers, and we all know the charitable groups, but where's the person we can just go talk to, and that needs to be out there more, absolutely.
And facts, what Iffy said there, absolutely Iffy. Because
Mm,
we're not allowed the opportunity to talk about it. We're not allowed the opportunity to be in our emotions or our feelings. If something happens,
right,
we still got to get the job done.
yeah. I mean, it's literally life or death. Like,
Yeah.
there is no time for mourning right now. You could do that
No.
shit later, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get a little bit in during your shower, you might get a little bit in while you're sitting alone eating something, but to actually be able to take it all in and be able to deal with it, it's got to be
Right.
difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I know it sucks, but you need to sweep up that clean, hose off that blood.
yeah, yeah,
It's just what it is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then we get beautiful times like this, and we get to hang out and fucking be a
Correct.
part of something great. You know, um, when I started this channel almost 7 years ago, this December it'll be 7 years. I had no idea I would meet so many just amazing people, artists, directors, producers, just amazing people from all over the globe, dude. So I gotta thank you, Chaotic, and the rest of the SGR crew for just always being here and hanging out and just talking with the old man and having good conversation, listening to great music. I thank you. I thank you all.
Hey, it's my honor to be part of the community. It really is. Like I said, um, I don't feel that I'm doing anything any different than what anybody else is doing, anything any better, anything whatever. I'm just a part of a community that is trying to help make things better.
And look, man, there ain't just one fucking radio station out there, right?
Right.
So, yeah, of course, there's a bunch of people doing the same shit, but it takes all of us to do it. If there's just one fucking person doing it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get no attention, bro. Like, there's
Absolutely.
billions of people in the world, and the people that go to your channel may not go to mine, and vice versa. But you know what? We talk, we have a conversation. Some people come over, say hi, and then I go over to your channel. Some people I know come over and say hi. You know what I'm saying? That's the community builder right there. That's the community builder.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love it. I love it. I know you don't have too much more time, and I don't want to keep you too long because you have your show coming. But we do have a request for Empty Seat from
Okay.
my dude Kahuna. So I want to play that, and then we'll come back and wrap it up so you can get set up for your show. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right, all right. That's a great, great song, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's very meaningful and very, very well done. So thank you for doing that. And I almost forgot you sent us an unreleased just for this, and I
Yeah.
gotta play it. So
Hey,
I'm gonna run
I
this
got
too.
I got time. Like I said, I've got my co-host. The studios are ready, set up, and he's good to go. So I mean, I've got, I'm a little flexible. If we run a little bit over, it's okay. If we don't, it's okay. So don't stress.
I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my dude ChaoticTr8s, man. And make sure you guys hitting those links in the description below because he is going live pretty much right after this. So the links are in the description below. Tap in, say what's up to my guy. And I can't wait to meet Mud Daddy as well. I think he'd be cool to hang out with as well, man. So
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a bit more animated than me, and When you get us together, we blend real good as far as feeding off of each other's energy and whatnot. So it worked. The show works out great.
Fuck yeah.
Anybody that's been over there can tell you. I mean, Haas is over there with us every day. Shout out Haas. Um,
Yeah,
so
I'm going to come over tonight. In fact, it's when we get done here,
okay.
I'm gonna go grab something to eat and some tobacco, and I'll come back. I gotta tap in
Oh
because
yeah, I appreciate that.
I might just send you over a track for next week. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
all
And
right.
we'll see what happens. You know, I have to download it from Suno, but you know.
Yeah, let me put the I'll put the email in here
Okay, dope.
in the chat for everybody. That way, because I see Monk said that he might send in a couple, so it's let's see.
Monk's been
Oh,
writing his ass off too, man.
there's the email, y'all. Anybody that wants to submit, and it doesn't even have to be AI, but AI music, regular as long independent artists, feel free to submit your music and we'll play it.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
so.
Keep the vibe alive over there at the motherfucking chaotic traits. I almost said character traits. That's crazy. Shout out to Weed. Shout out to Weed. All right. We got Radar of Real remastered right here. Chaotic Traits made this specially for this interview right here. I thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Salute. Let's go.
Yeah. Live from the dirt roads to the flight decks. We tuned in now. Hip Hop Radar Underground. Sack Juggalo holding down. It's ChaoticTr8s. Let's ride. Came up them callous hands, diesel in my veins. Navy deck smoke, thunder, grit and rain. Small town, so where the city stay pain. Still salute the flag even when it throws shade. Got scars on my knuckles, ink on my skin. Every line a story, every loss a win. Salty soul, I was built to bend, but never break, that's when faith steps in. They can feel me through the static when that radar light spins round. The country mud to the underground. Yeah, we break that sound. I'm that mix of outlaw, trap, and soul. Ain't afraid to lose control. From the past to the pain to the peace I found. They call me chaotic, but I'm heaven bound. Yeah, came from the struggle, I was forged in the fight. Now I speak truth over beats and mics. PTSD, but I still stand tight. Praying for my fam in the dead of night. Should've been dead, but fought to be here. Lost a lot of friends, but I got real ones near. From Ohio River Nights to the decks at sea, to the mic in my hand, this is all of me. Guitars cry, like the pain in my chest. Drums pound, like I'm put to the test, but I rise every time I fall. Cause God don't be a weak man at all. Feel me through the static when the radar light spins round. From the country mud to the underground. Yeah, we break that sound. I'm that mix of outlaw, trap, and soul. Ain't afraid to lose control. From the past to the pain to the peace I found. They call me chaotic, but I'm heaven bound. Big shout out to Sack Juggalo. Hip Hop Radar Underground. Real ones only from ChaoticTr8s. I appreciate the love, the light and the chance to hang out. Let's keep the fire burning.
Yeah, that was pure fire. Absolutely pure fire, bro. Dude, he said he said, "I salute the flag even when it throws shade." That shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard, bro. I was like, "Oh, wait." That shit was hard, bro. I fucking fuck with that, bro. That was dope. That was dope. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for everything you do, man, for putting the words in your brain out there for the people to hear, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And I know a lot of people are weird with the AI shit, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is it's still an art form as long as a human is attached to it, you know what I'm saying? Not just pushing a button. Like,
Right.
there's a lot that actually goes on building one of these songs. Like, it gets complicated, especially when you're trying to get the sound that you want out of it.
Yeah.
Detailing all the stuff that you need to hear in it, you know, the guitar here, you know, this here, you know. I mean, it's really more than just even like picking a beat off YouTube, going, "Oh, I like that. Let me rap over it." You know what I'm saying? It really is a lot into it. Here, I can show you. Like, I'll bring up my screen.
And I personally, you know, like, again, like you said, you know, with putting your voice into it, you know, I personally go through and try to sing every single song that I write, whether or not you're hearing, depending on how much of my voice you're hearing, that varies. But I do try to allow myself to see how it's going to flow out of me. If it sounds right, if it feels right, if it doesn't, then I rewrite.
There it is.
So
That's it. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, here's my Suno. So this is a song I'm working on. It's called Jenny Tell Ya, you know, and so you got to put all these ad libs in. You got to put all this stuff into it. You know what I'm saying? This is just the writing process.
yeah,
When you get into how you want it to sound, you got to make sure you tag it all with harmonizing vocals, clean vocal mix, final master, backup vocals, all this shit that you need to put in there that you want to hear. You got to put all that shit in there and how you want it to sound, like slow start to big build type shit, you know. Like, you got to put all that stuff in there so it knows what you're looking for. And the more information you put into it, the more human input,
right.
you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
comes.
Absolutely. And, you know, and that's the thing. I mean, granted, yeah, you know, there's people, and even me, when I first started with it, like I said, it was prompting.
Yeah.
You know, I typed in, "Hey, I want a song, but I needed to include this person's name and this person's name, and I want it to be a rap song."
Yeah.
That's how I started with learning.
Right.
This was long before Suno came around.
Right.
You know? You know, it's, if you use it as a tool to learn, and I really don't see any problem with it now. You know, I don't see any problem with it regardless, period. No matter how you do it, just be honest about it.
Yeah, as long as you're honest about it, that's the whole thing. Is the honesty
right.
part of it. Do you guys want to hear this Jenny Tell Ya?
Run it.
All right, it's not finished yet. I only got like 1.5 verses done, but this is kind of what I want it to sound like. Hold on. Where's the one? It's this one.
Jenny, tell ya. Yeah,
Man, it's what's good, brother. Good to see you, man. Big salute, homie.
I stepped to her when I walked into the room. She got a body that would make any flower bloom. Dancing slow just to set the mood. Light the candles and cook some food. I blow you a kiss, you know I'm that dude. Some weed for me and some liquor for my boo. Feeling relaxed and she shoots me the look. You know me so well, it's like reading a book. I feel like I'm about to rob a bank like a crook. Freeze. She took her top off and had me shook. I jumped up and grabbed the loot from the nook. She said no the lotion, I'm getting ready for bed. I was like no, and she said, you better do what Jenny tell you. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Jenny, 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 you better do what Jenny tell you. Yeah. Jenny, 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 you better do what Jenny tell you. Her body is good to the last drop. She makes me rise to the top, like the cream of the crop. Comments right and it's time to pop. I've got an idea for tonight and we won't stop. Caress you slow from while I smoke on this pot. Feeling relaxed as she.
And that's it. That's all I got so far.
Hey,
But it's going to be a song about this girl named Jenny, and she always acts like she wants to have sex, but then she just has to be doing like a chore. You know what I'm saying?
minute thing said Jenny was a whore.
No, she ain't a whore. She don't give it up ever.
All right, it's on there. It's on
Jenny
there.
was a whore. Worst
Yeah.
human on planet Earth. Jenny. She was the worst, though. She was the worst, dude. And he still hit it. He was like, all right, I want to get up in that.
A lot. That song gets requested a lot too, Huss. Well, we play it a lot. You know that.
Hold
over
My
on our
Beer?
show. Yeah, it gets played a lot.
Well, let's
Now
play it.
the version that's on here isn't the redneck rate. It doesn't have the third verse that you guys usually hear on our lives, but this is the same song, just without that third verse.
The radio edit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. We got
it's a fun song.
Yeah, let's go.
Totally different style than you've been hearing.
Oops, sorry. What were you saying?
I said it's totally different style than what you've been hearing so far.
Okay. He letting his hair down, so to speak.
Yeah, all of it. All of it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. We got Chaotic Traits in the building. His links are in the description below. This one's called Hold My Beer. Let's go.
Oh, hell, crank it up, boys. Woo. Oh, yeah, hold my beer. Finest voyage, yeah. Woo. Somebody tell mama we ain't sitting still tonight. Let's go. Hold my beer, watch this shit. I'm about to send it where the wild ones live. Hit that mud hole, climb that hill, do something crazy just for the thrill. Shotgun life full, send no fear, raise them high, hell yeah, hold my beer. Let's ride. Bonfire burning, tailgate slam, out in the sticks, we don't give a day. Four-wheel drive, hitting them ruts, skinny to December, freeze your nuts. Double down there, don't tempt me, please. Last boy sleeping out under the trees. We raise hell, we live loud, country rowdy, do it proud. Hold my beer, watch this shit. I'm about to send it where the wild ones live. Hit that mud hole, climb that hill, do something crazy just for the thrill. Shotgun life will send no fear, raise them high, hell yeah, hold my beer. Oh, don't spill it out. Tire smoking, bonfire glow. Backwoods circus, welcome to the show. Side by side, ramp that shh. Let it rough, but we don't quit. Gasoline veins, outlaw soul, we ain't stopping till the rooster crows. Cock-a-doodle-doo, if I crash, just cheer my name. This redneck life's a rowdy game. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up high. Hit that gas, let's ride or die. Ain't scared, not one bit. Hold my beer and watch this shit. Go!
That shit go crazy, bro.
Hold my beer, watch this shit. I'm about to send it where the wild ones live. Hit that mud hole, climb that hill, do something crazy just for the thrill. Raise them high, let's make it clear. We raise hell when we raise our beer.
like I planned. Somebody grabbed the toe strap. But y'all saw that, right?
Y'all saw that shit, right?
Somebody always got to grab the toe strap.
Right.
It's not only inevitable, but it is a must that somebody have at least one toe strap on them.
And I got to give a shout out on that song to my partner in crime with Mud Daddy. It was a funny story because he wrote a song called "Hold My Beer," and he said I influenced it because of me saying that in one of my other songs.
Nice.
And so he wrote that, and I'm like, man, you mind if I give it a go and write one about it too? Because I really hadn't really thought about it, and he's like, yeah, go for it. So
hell yeah, fire was created. Exactly, Haas. Exactly. So, fire was created. Yo, again, Chaotic, man, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, bro. You a real one, dog. I appreciate everything you do. You deserve all the good things that come your way, my guy.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate you having me on, the opportunity, and hope to see you over there tonight for the show. And if anybody else wants to come over and hang out, man, like I said, we try to make it more about music and less about the drama and all this bullshit. It does trickle in sometimes because that's where we're at in the middle of the intersection over there. But we still, we do have a good time, and most people enjoy it. And some of the people in here tonight can testify to that. We do have a good time over there. So,
hey, I like good time. It's hard to keep me away. So, I'll come through, say what's up, and have my dinner, and maybe roll another joint. You know how we do.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You take care of yourself. You take care of that family, my guy. SJR crew. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for showing up and showing out every time an old man goes live. Now that I'm 50, I can officially say that. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking mountain, boys.
That's right.
We up here.
Yeah, because my homie was like, "Oh, you over the hill?" I said, "Nah, man, I'm on top of it."
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
We're just on a different level than y'all lower levels.
Yeah, I'm on top of that motherfucking hill, baby. It took me a long time to get up here. I ain't trying to go down.
That's right. We had a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't leveled up.
Hell yeah. And a big shout out to 5 Star Tobacco and Gifts for being the official sponsor of Hip Hop Radar Underground, man. I really can't thank y'all enough for everything you do. Shout out Sam, shout out Spectre, shout out to the whole team over there, man. If you guys are in the store listening to this right now, grab yourself a water, man. You're going to get hydrated. It's going to be a lovely day in SoCal, and you're going to want that water. It's refreshing. It's delicious. And you're going to be like, yo, Sack said get this water. I'm so happy he did. I was drinking it, and I was smiling and happy. Yeah, you know how it goes. Anyways, we'll see you over on ChaoticTr8s, man. I'll be running the outro so you guys can see all the show times and stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.
Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe, y'all.
Appreciate you.
Why you driving in my lane? You acting funny like it's some kind of game. I see you been riding around with no beats. Hip Hop Radar Underground will get your game on flick. Meet some dope artists for taking the show. Kick back, relax, and let your brain blow. We got album reviews and artist interviews. This is on point and we're taking the cues. Stories from a troubled past or stories from greatness that will last. We got all you need and that's no cap. We got the wicked speed and even boom bap. Boom bap. Hip Hop Radar Underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, Hip Hop Radar Underground. SJR crew, the place to be when it goes down. Now time for round 2, we got the beats in place and they're just for you. Rocking all night with the SJR crew, kick back with the smoke or enjoy a brew. No hate here, it's all love. Like that one dude with the glove. Whether you rap, rock, sing, or freestyle, this channel will make it worth your while.
Hip Hop Radar Underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR Crew, Hip Hop Radar Underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR